Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a full face of drugstore. That's right, this lovely look is completely drugstore. I also have today in this video a giveaway for you all, so please make sure you keep watching to the end so you know how to enter into that giveaway. Without further ado, let's get into the drugstore makeup. Before we get too far into the video, if you have not already, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys along for more content in the future. Alright, so we are going to start in with some primer. And this is the Ulta Beauty Collection collaboration with Frida Kahlo. So this is just a little primer. They did an entire line of this collection, but I just saw this perfect canvas face primer and wanted to try it out. Oh, it's clear. I wasn't expecting it to be clear. Okay, interesting. Feels silicone-y, reminds me of both the Smashbox and the Maybelline Master Prime, but I will say I think it's a little bit thicker, which I actually like because, I don't know, I just feel like the other ones are a little too water-based and they don't do enough for me. That's partially why they haven't been my favorite, but this is actually kind of nice. We'll see how it looks with the foundation on top of it. I like that it doesn't have any scent either. That's nice. Cool. So if you have an Ulta near you, they have a lot on clearance right now. This was $3.75. Amazing. Next, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. And this is in the shade Classic Ivory. Hopefully it's a match. I kind of wanted something a little lighter, but this is all they had. And this actually picked up from Sally Beauty, this and the blush. It was on sale for $4.09. Pretty good for a foundation. I've actually never tried this before. The only thing that I hate though is that this is one that you just have to like pour it and dump it. There's no pump, there's no squeezy. So I think I'm going to go in with a sponge here. This is from Dollar Lash Club, just to put that all over the face. So how is everyone? I know I have quite a few new people. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. I usually upload 2 videos a week. However, I started doing that in April because we were all quarantined and I was home for much more time. And tomorrow I am starting back my full-time job, which if you are new, you probably don't know. I teach in a public school full-time. I teach choir to students that are in grade 5 through 12, and then outside of school I help with the marching band. I run 2 show choirs, and I also run the musical theater program at my school. So obviously all of that is functioning kind of differently this year, but I am going to have less time lately, so I am most likely going to go back to 1 video per week since I am starting this full-time business up again, but I will definitely do at least once a week, and those will be on Sundays for you guys. Sponge is really nice. If you guys want to try it out, I think I said it's from Dollar Lash Club. I actually do have an affiliate code. You can use code K and Foreman, or use the link that I've put down in the description box, and you can save 10%. I do also make a slight commission on those, just so you are aware, full disclosure. I feel like I'm using a lot of this foundation, like a lot more than usual. Maybe it's because I'm using a sponge, I don't know. I'm trying to build it up in some areas. It was advertised as being buildable to medium coverage, and I like medium coverage for like an everyday look. But it's nice so far. It's definitely drying down matte. I've heard so many good things about this. I think the shade match is pretty good too. You guys think it matches pretty well? I was a little worried. Sometimes drugstore foundations can be a little too pink undertoned on me. Gonna throw on a little bit of the CoverGirl Lid Lock Up. I got this from a clearance bin at Walmart, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm just not only rocking drugstore today, but clearance sections places on top of it being drugstore, and would highly recommend it. Lots of great finds for lots of great prices. Yeah, I think that combination of primer and this foundation, with them both saying that they would blur pores or make it poreless, whatever, like what pore, you know what I mean? Like that's a really nice combination on my skin. I really like that. I am definitely going to be testing that again, wearing it again, because I'm really enjoying how my complexion is looking right now. Yeah, awesome. So I'm gonna go in next with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in shade Taupe. I've actually never tried this product. I did previously have the NYX Fill and Fluff. It was a little bit of a learning curve, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up really liking it, but I wanted to see what else was out there in the drugstore world, so I am trying this one this time around. This is extremely skinny. I wasn't super expecting that. I guess it makes sense. It's called micro brow, right? So it's got a little spoolie, lovely. For those of you that are new, or those of you that are returning subscribers, either or, if there is any specific content that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments down below. I would be more than happy to cater to if there's a specific thing you want to see, whether that's a specific skill or style of makeup, or if there is a specific topic you want me to talk about, if there is a specific item, like a product that is coming out that you want me to review, give you my opinion. Just let me know. I would be more than happy to do what I can to make it happen. I almost picked ash brown, and I'm glad I picked the taupe. I do think it matches my hair really nicely, the shade. I ended up picking taupe because I remembered I was liking that It Cosmetics Universal taupe shade, and I really think this is the way to go. I don't know. We'll see if it kind of smudges and smears around, if it stays put. Sometimes that makes or breaks it for me with a brow product. This is definitely harder, I guess would be the word for it. Not as creamy as the Fill and Fluff, which I actually like. I was finding that one didn't stay put all the time. Awesome. We'll definitely be using that brow product again. Very nice. Very like minimal, simplistic, realistic brow hairs. Gonna run a little bit of the Perfect Arch Clear Brow Gel from Femme Couture through my brows. Another Sally Beauty product here. All right, I'm gonna do a quick little contour moment. I'm gonna go in with the, it's actually bronzing, sorry, don't know why I said contour. Bronzing moment here with the Ulta Beauty Collection little blush duo here. Just gonna take my Luxie 504 angled brush and go in with this warm bronzer here in this duo. It is in shade Walnut. And this is just a little Ulta product. Some people I know are like, Ulta Beauty products. I get it, they're hit and miss, they certainly are, but I have found a lot of them that I really like, and they're quite affordable. This duo, for example, actually, I got free because sometimes they will run a special where if you buy, I think it's usually like $20 worth of Ulta Beauty Collection products, they will give you a little baggie of some free things, and that was a free thing. All right, for the blush, we're going to be trying the Maybelline Fit Me blush, also a Sally Beauty purchase on clearance. This was $3.09, you guys. I mean, come on, can you beat those prices? Seriously, maybe, can you beat those prices? If so, let me know, because I want to know about them. This one is in shade Buff, so it's rather light, but so am I. So I am going to use that same brush that I used for my bronzer. Just place it right above. Again, this is very like natural everyday for me, but with a pop of color. Just wait, we're getting to the pop of color. Ooh, I quite like this. For $3, I mean, okay, all right. I see why people talk about the Maybelline Fit Me line so much. It's nice. I mean, that foundation looks gorgeous. That's probably the most realistic foundation I have tried. I mean, to recent date, the only other one I can think of that it slightly reminds me of is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. It slightly reminds me of that. Be curious to see how this wears throughout the day. Lovely, wonderful eyeshadow. Okay, so this came out recently. This is the NYX Ultimate Utopia palette. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking about doing like a dedicated video just on reviewing this eyeshadow palette. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you'd be interested in that, then let me know below, because if you guys don't want to see it, obviously I want to put out content that you are interested in. Otherwise, what's the point? I can play with it on my own off camera and just not film it if you guys don't want to see it. But this, I have wanted it since the moment I saw it advertised. It's $35. It's the same size as the Modern Dreamer, as the Swear By It palettes. I wasn't really feeling the Modern Dreamer. I did pick up the Swear By It palette. I have a video on that palette if you're interested in it. I will leave that linked down in the description below. Good grief, does anybody notice that the one drawback of always drugstore products is that I don't care what brand it is, like the packaging is always so hard to get into. Like I always think it's much harder to get into like a Wet n Wild or like this NYX palette that I'm having issues with right now than an ABH or something like that. Maybe it's just because they package more of their stuff like in cardboard, like a cardboard sleeve, you know what I mean? This doesn't have a cardboard sleeve, it's just plastic. But anyway, I thought this was some lovely fall tones that we've got going here. So nice. Hopefully that's picking up good on camera. And I especially wanted this palette, I'm not gonna lie, for like this one shade right here. Just this one right second to the end. It's a lavender shade. I know, again, I don't know how well it's picking up here on camera. Hopefully you all can see it okay. I know the lights are kind of reflecting on the plastic a little bit. But just super big fall vibes, lots of mattes, a few metallics. So I'm gonna go in with a, if I can find it, hello, here you are, Morphe 433, and I'm just gonna put that lavender shade everywhere. I know some people have the opinion that the NYX shadows are kind of hit or miss. This is my third palette. Like I said, I have the Swear By It palette. The first NYX eyeshadow I ever tried was actually this. It was the NYX Happy Birthday palette, again a freebie from Ulta. And I've really liked all of them. I haven't had any issues with them at all. I think they work better with some primers than others. I think sometimes if you get too tacky of an eyeshadow primer, it can stick certain places weird, more or less than others, but that's more of a primer issue. That's not really a shadow issue. So I would encourage you, if you have issues with any shadows, to just mix up what primer you're using or maybe what base. That could really help it out. I know a lot of you said in my Urban Decay Stone Vibes palette that I should be trying the NYX glitter glue for metallics, and I honestly had never heard that, seriously, so thank you guys so much for that suggestion, and I'm really looking forward to trying that out. Ooh, I like this. I like, low-key, I kind of almost want to leave it there, but should I? I wish I could pull you guys. I truly do. There's a little bit of a, it's like a grayish tone on the end here, right next to this lavender shade is the one I used. I'm going to put a little bit of that in my crease just to try to give it a little bit more, I don't know, a little dimension or something. Because it is looking kind of flat since it is just the one tone right now. I love this lavender. This is just like light spring lavender. I know it's like almost September and I'm doing a spring look. So sue me. It is what it is right now, okay? But don't worry, there's plenty of other vampy colors here that I can do a fall look for you guys coming up. I actually think I'm going to, because I also picked up from Milani. They did a collab with Salt and Pepper, and I really want to try that lip duo, and it's like 90s vibes to the max. So excited to make that for you guys. Yeah, I don't know if that was dark enough to really do any dimension, so I'm going to go down here one instead. It's also kind of like a grayish, maybe like a blue hue to it. I am sorry for my random descriptions of shades, but the one thing that's bad about these NYX palettes is that there are no shade names whatsoever. And just to let you guys know, I've been doing all of this so far with that same exact Morphe brush. I haven't changed anything at all. You know what, truly, I might just leave it at that because I am trying a new mascara, and if I go too much, you know, sometimes you can't see how the mascara looks. So I have been digging using eyeshadow for eyeliner lately. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe M508 and just use right here towards the bottom. There is a black shade. I'm just going to dip into that and go right against my lash line. Nothing super precise, just to give it a little something. Yeah, that's such a big difference. You see that between just that little black line on this side and nothing over here. I just think it really wakes up my eyes. This lavender shade is so light that you certainly could do that with a brown, or if you wanted a different, just a pop of color. I think it would look really good too if I did like this lavender and then wetted my brush and went in, or maybe not even wet my brush. That's what I should do. I should try the NYX glitter primer. And I really have been interested. I've seen some looks on Instagram where they use like a metallic or a glitter shade to do like a monotone eye with like a glitter wing. Oh, I think this purple with a gold glitter wing would be so nice. This is just first impressions of this palette, guys. So I'm just, you know, spinning off the top of my head. But I feel like you could do so much with this. I mean, for crying out loud, there's 40 shades in here. You can do a lot with this shade. So, you know, 40 shades, $35, less than $1 per shade. And I used Ulta points to get that because, you know, this is just how I roll. Okay, even this is from Makeup Revolution because I'm going to highlighter next. But back to packaging, like even this, it comes in a box, but there is a sticker that I cannot get. What do you guys do? Do you just keep like a knife handy to open your makeup? All right, before we get to that Makeup Revolution item, we're gonna go in with the Milani Make It Last Matte Finish Setting Spray. I have used this regular one. I know they have a dewy. This is like the regular. I don't know what regular is, if it's just satin versus dewy versus matte. And I like that one, but I decided to try the matte one this time. I don't know if the sprayer is quite the same on that one as the original one. Maybe it's just because it's new, it needs primed a little bit more. So I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Soph X Revolution Highlighter Palette. I know this has been out for such a while now, really, but I just keep hearing everyone talk about it again and again and again. And at the price point of $12, I just couldn't help myself. So here we go into that palette. And I'm going to go for this shade right here. It's like very light and iridescent. I think it'll go well with the eyeshadow look we have going. Oh my goodness, that is intense. Very intense highlighter. If you are like me and you have some texture, it's picking up a little bit on it, but not awful. I like how my lips look like gray this whole time. Sorry about that. I'm just realizing how lifeless they're looking. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, I know this is a drugstore video, but I also feel like this eye would pair well with the Ofra Cosmetics Nikki Tutorial collab, the highlighter in Space Baby. Ooh, I need to try that ASAP. Look at that! Oh! $12, my friends. Again, Makeup Revolution Soph collaboration. Check that out, $12. All right, I'm gonna give my lashes a good curl here. And another NYX product. Wow, you guys, I guess I'm just feeling the NYX today. I didn't realize till I was just now feeling how much NYX I had sitting down here. But I guess it's not a bad thing because I think they are available in a lot of places, even internationally. So hopefully you guys can get your hands on it. I'm going in with the NYX On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara. Never tried this, it's in shade black, but Ali Glines is the one on YouTube that convinced me I needed this in my life. So let's see how we feel about it. It looks like a plasticky wand. We'll see. Mascara is sometimes weird the first time you use it. Sometimes it has to kind of like dry out a little bit before you really can see how it looks, but I have been really wanted lifted lashes lately. So I was like, on the rise, curling, lifting, please. I usually have pretty good luck with my lashes looking full of length on their own naturally. So I personally like a mascara that separates. Ooh, so what do you guys think of this mascara? I'm gonna look up to hopefully let you guys see what's going on. Sorry, it's looking at my crooked nose. It is what it is, my friends. But I think it looks really nice. Like it's definitely a natural vibe, but it definitely added something for me, I feel. I don't think, have I tried anything yet today that have been like, oh my gosh, no? Like, everything's worked so well. When does that happen? Never. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? We need a lip. Okay, here we go. Physicians Formula. Haven't used that in a minute here, okay? So this is one of their Maru Butter Lips. Love that formula. It just melts on your lips, so moisturizing. And this is in shade Pop the Bubbly. This is from the Casey collab that she did with Physicians Formula. Love that collab. You can still get that at Ulta as well. Yes, love this. Oh, I like this so much. I can't wait to go show Wesley and see what he thinks about it. Listen, I'm telling you, this lavender shade, it was worth the $35 to me because I can never find a lavender shade that is pigmented. You know what I mean? Like, it's light, but then it like shears out to nothing. So the fact that this is light and more of a pastel, but it's actually pigmented, makes me so happy. Thank you, NYX. All right, well, I hope you guys had fun with me today and enjoyed this drugstore makeup look. Full face of everything drugstore. I'm here for it. I mean, sometimes drugstore works better than a high end. Who else agrees, honestly? I'm so excited to continue using these. Most of these were like first impressions to things I haven't used, even if they've been out a while. So really great find, super happy. So as promised at the beginning of the video, I do have a giveaway today. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted actual like products or if you wanted a specific thing or a little box of multiple things or what to do. So I ultimately decided that I would just do a giveaway of a gift card. So today there will be one winner of a $25 gift certificate to Ulta Beauty. In order to enter for this giveaway, you must 1, be subscribed to my channel, 2, give this video a big thumbs up, and 3, leave me a comment below letting me know what your favorite drugstore brand has been lately. Also in your comment, please leave me a way to reach you, whether that is your email or your Instagram handle. I love delving into drugstore things. I would love to hear some of the things that you guys have, even if it's stuff that's not even in the States. I know I have some international viewers. I'd be curious to hear about what some of the more like local drugstore brands are that you guys have in your countries. I'm gonna go ahead and let the giveaway go for 1 full week, and then I will comment the winner in the description below. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!